Is it basically year-round for you at this point?
Oh yeah, definitely year round. I mean, we got 2 weeks off, that's all. But it's good getting those 2 weeks off. I mean, you always need those 2 weeks. It's good to go home, see your family and stuff. We just got back Monday and everyone's back into it, all happy to be back and get into it.
You feeling sore yet?
Oh yeah, I'm still sore actually. I mean, everyone was sore from day one till now. Next week is when you pick it up. And, I mean, you ain't gonna be sore next week because it all came out the first week, so feeling good.
All right, well, talking about the two quarterbacks, what do you anticipate working with them? I know, you and Willie developed a great relationship over the last 2 years. Can you kind of talk about having those new guys?
Oh yeah, I mean, me and Willie developed a great relationship because we were in the off season working together and stuff in the summer. So I mean, starting next Monday, we're going to be picking it up with the quarterbacks and wide receivers, tight ends, and everything. We're going to be working with both Nick Foles and Matt Sky and Bryson too. I mean, we got to definitely get the relationship down, the routes down, like the timing down and everything. So when it comes down to game time, we're all ready.
What are some of the things that you guys are probably looking to accomplish over the next month and a half with the quarterbacks who got to do a lot of kind of learning on their own as well?
We're looking to accomplish just good timing on the offense, like during 7-on-7, during passing, we want good timing, know where the ball's going to be placed, like where to throw the ball, on what route, and everything like that, so the quarterbacks and receivers, tight end, are all on the same pace.
Do you guys, you being one of the offensive weapons, one of the primary weapons, do you worry about those guys not having the game day experience, so to speak?
Definitely not. I'm not worried about the game day experience. I mean, because I see them working in the weight room right now in the off season in 7-on-7, and they're working hard right now, and they want to be on the field playing. So I mean, I'm not really worried because I know they're going to be ready when it comes down to it.
And for yourself individually, a lot of accolades, a lot of awards, first year, last year, all unanimous, all Pac-10. What are you doing, I guess, to follow up with those kind of successes?
I'm working with the wide receivers a lot now. I mean, I got to get my routes better. I got to get a little faster, too, in the weight room. So basically working on my routes, getting them crispier, cutting off better, be able to go off faster on the release and everything. So definitely, that's what I'm working on.
Hi, is that something Sonny Dykes talked with you about as far as being able to be more of a threat in the offense, or what?
Oh yeah, I mean, some of my routes last year weren't even good at all. I mean, sometimes I'd just be running around. So we talked about it. So we definitely got to get it down my routes, the depth and everything, where to go, where I should be at all times. So that's what we'd be working on, and I hear it a lot from the coaches.
You're obviously not going to sneak up on anybody. You didn't sneak up on anybody last year and still was a big playmaker. From a leadership standpoint, can you talk about your role at this point? I mean, you've been a go-to guy for the last couple of years, and you're kind of in that role now where Willie and Mike and Ronnie Palmer were a year ago.
Definitely got to step it up. I mean, you got to get the younger guys involved too. Got to get everyone involved in the offense. And then when it comes down to my turn, when it's time for me to shine, I mean, definitely got to do it and show what the performance are.
Do you ever worry about not living up to, the last couple of years the way you performed?
Not really. I mean, I just go out there and do what I can do, and usually it plays out itself.
How much pressure do you put on yourself?
I mean, not a lot. I mean, I make a lot of high goals. I mean, I want to be the best of the best, so I mean, that's the pressure I put on myself to be the best of the best, and that makes me just work hard in the weight room and everything to become the best. So.
How is working with two quarterbacks going to affect you personally and your position? Does anything change from quarterback to quarterback if the scheme shifts a little bit?
Yeah, it definitely shifts a little bit, the schemes. But we've been running a lot in spring ball. I mean, we got it down a lot, but it will be shifting depending on the quarterback, because Matt Scott can run a little bit and all that, and then Nick Foles is a drop back passer, so it definitely shifts, and we've got to be ready for both.
How do your primary duties change from the Nick Foles offense to the Matt Scott offense?
Basically, Matt Scott, I mean, there's some running plays in front of him, like the Dennis Dixon, like those kind of plays.
All the quarterback read stuff?
Yeah, all the quarterback read stuff. And then for Matt Foles, Nick Foles, it's just passing and like power game for running. How
does Coach Dykes like to use you in the power game? Obviously, everybody knows you're you know, catching ability and everything else, but how does he like to use you kind of in that road grading, because you are one heck of a blocker too?
Just likes me to get down and dirty in there, get the DNs, get the linebackers with the linemen, so that's what he expects from me, is to get a good block for the running backs.
Yeah, honestly, what do you expect out of the offense going in, with the quarterback question mark and with replacing Willie and Mike and all that? What do you expect legitimately out of the offense this year?
A balanced offense. I want to be able to run the ball and pass, so if it's balanced, it'll work out great during the games.
Yeah. How well and how closely do you have to work with the offensive line and the tackles?
Definitely, because you got to know all the calls and all that. You got to read linebackers to DNs, so I'm always with the linemen too, working on the calls, getting them all down and all that.
Is there any one of the Arizona defense is very talented, the linebackers down the secondary. Honestly, is there any one specific guy back there that frustrates you in practice every day that kind of gives you headaches, whether quickness or size or just kind of whatever?
They got some size, but they're more speed guys. So Cam Nelson will always be talking a lot of garbage to me a lot, but I get him, he gets me sometimes. And then with some of the linebackers, we just go at it sometimes, back and forth. Usually I win them, but sometimes I get some wins.
Well, Lawson May, on the other side of the ball, Robert Golden switching from cornerback to now he's basically the starting strong safety. Have you seen anything kind of in him and how he's been able to make that transition?
Yeah, during spring ball we saw. I heard he's been looking good there. He's been definitely playing good for going to safety. So I heard he just needs a little bit more coaching up, and he'll be good to go.
Well, 2 years into your career, is there any one team, not ASU, that you really, really want to play and just do well against every year?
That's on our schedule?
Yeah. Conference or otherwise?
All of them.
Yeah.
I want a big game in Iowa too.
Want to hit that Big Ten country?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, it's good.
Kind of going back home, right?
Yeah, not really. It's kind of far away.
Yeah.
I don't know. Big time. It's going to be a nice stadium and everything. It's going to be a good atmosphere, so those are the games I get you.
Does it help that your head coach and your defensive coordinator both went there and played there too?
That too.
Do you feel like that could be a game, that can kind of, I don't want to say put Arizona on the map, but, knock out the whole, West Coast football is all passing and soft, and, you guys go in there and stay balanced and run. Can that be an image-enhancing game, I guess?
Definitely. We're really only worried about the first game. It's the first games before that and all that, but definitely, if you think about it, if you look at the future of this guy, definitely that's going to be a big game. So it can definitely say a lot from the West Coast to the East Coast and all that, the Big Ten factor and stuff like that. So it's going to be a big game, not just for us, but for the conference.
And we all speculate. We speculate as far as members of the media talk about what to expect for next year, what you guys following up off the winning season in the Las Vegas Bowl. What do you guys talk about on the team amongst each other from an expectation standpoint?
Expectations are always high. Especially in the offseason, we want to get to the goals that we got last year. We finally got to a bowl game in a while, and now we want to take it to another level. Go to the Holiday Bowl, Rose Bowl, stuff like that.
What specifically do you personally want to accomplish in your third year, if anything, other than, just personally, not team-wise, just what do you want to accomplish for yourself?
Get better on my routes, which I totally agree, which I'm working on all the time.
Thanks, man.